Hey guys, what's cracking? Godsman here, coming at you with another fight night. This one's, I guess, kind of a big one, right? Because not only is it some of the more anticipated decks of the season, right? We got Rezael on my end, and Vargas, Dragres, whatever you would call him, Ronin Dragon himself, Hat Dragon, as Maz would call it. He's a man of many names and many talents. That's going to be played by David, who is his #1 fan, and also his user's #1 fan.
You could say that.
Oh, I could. I see evidence littered across your accessories right here, man. What the frick? It's going to be a battle between Divine Skill users. The first one, it's a fight night first, which is no surprise there. So hopefully this will end up being a good match. My man over there is definitely been training hard, bro. He's been hitting the gym with Dragres, so I gotta see it for myself how far he's gone. You released let's go ahead and get the die roll going and stuff. You freaking released a raw footage thing, right? I gotta advertise that. I'm going first. Frick you.
You saw what happens when I go first.
Yeah. Well, when you go first, it's like you're like the Patriots, bro. You eat lunch in the Super Bowl when you go first.
Alright, I'm gonna put 4 back and draw 4.
I'm gonna keep this hand.
Cool. I'm ready to start whenever you are. Yeah, I did post it's literally an hour of just raw footage. Very, very little is cut. Stand up, heated blade, all that.
Stand up, wings of aspiration, Soel.
So, if you really want to watch an hour of me playing this deck, you can if you want.
It's good stuff. No one's stopping you. I'll discard Turnarr.
Cool.
And then ride Patrol of Gusts, Ventesta. And furthermore, I'll get the never-before-seen brand new Super Duper Ultra Mega Energy Generator. It does nothing right now. Over to you.
Mine's gonna do something.
I'm gonna give you the I may not be one of the Jersey boys, of which there's several. I didn't realize until wouldn't you know it, that freaking raw footage you were just talking about, right? But I'm still gonna call you Jago for it.
Okay, draw another. Boop. Very cool.
I see 7 now sleeves on this one dragon. I'm thinking that really cursed meme. You know the one.
AK Van.
Dad, is this a rush?
No.
She's like, come child, let me tell you what rush is. Remember your 3 energy, by the way.
I already used it.
Oh my god, it's that easy. You know
That's what I meant.
I'll take damage. Cadwalla.
8.
Go for it.
Okay. Sanctitude.
Nice. Good stuff.
Oh, trigger. Take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Okay, in that case, I won't take that damage, and I'll just draw 2.
Yep.
Alright.
Energy charge.
I'd rather skip to the good part.
There you go.
Indeed, you're my role model, so I'll do as you do. Energy Blast 3, draw a card, and then Soul Charge. Oh my! And call my man over here. Wow! Holy crap! This is good. This is good. This is a setup I've got. I think I'm gonna smash you a little bit, just because it's easy right now. Holy crap! So let's.
Cause it's easy.
Cause it's so easy.
Cause it's easy. Oh, okay. I see you.
Yeah. We'll play Vanguard.
Let's play Vanguard. Absolutely.
It's like freaking Duel Links where I just hear Kaiba go, "We'll now battle."
Oh god, it's been too long.
Oh god, I still remember when Sonic Chick was deadass the strongest beater I had. Those were the days, man. I'm gonna go. That's not even me being facetious. That was actually my best beater. 17k was phenomenal for me back then. We're going 10 on the van.
And I'll guard for 13.
Good stuff. All right. Go over to your waiting room. This is no longer a graveyard for us.
For real, though.
Okay. Now I'll look at the top 3. Choose 1 grade 2 or greater unit to put in the hand, or I'll draw an exchange, because there are no minuses in Keter. Wow, how about that? I did not see a single grade 2 or greater, so I'm going to have to leave it to the luck of the draw here. Alright, give me a crit trigger. Wow, that's yet another normal unit. Holy crap, man. My deck really wants to hit triggers at the right moment. I can appreciate the thought. Alright, we're going 18 on the van.
No god.
And drive check.
Another normal unit.
Another normal unit, okay.
Okay, 2 PGs were on top of deck. Understood.
Wait a minute. That means Bakana. We're going 23, man.
Sure. Take.
Don't threaten me with my most precious resource in this deck. Okay, I'm gonna drop this guy, look at top 2. It's gonna be 2 triggers, and I'm gonna have to choose one. Just you watch. Yep, I know which one I'm picking. Okay.
Just added a front.
Bro, I kind of wish, but no, I guess I'll just go for the crits. I mean, they have no meaningful synergy in Rezael, but I guess if I have to, I'll pick a crit.
Oh god, I'm dying. Alright.
Oh no, not the cancer.
Alright, energy charge 3, and we'll just go ahead and blast it back out.
Why'd you even bother?
Alright, so let's go ahead and soul charge and call first. So soul charge and call.
Technically made a minor oopsie. My grade 1 in the front row doesn't get the 2k because I'm at grade 3. You weren't blocking that anyway, though.
Nope.
That column was too strong. Okay, anyway.
I was not blocking it, you are correct.
Why does our 2 grade 1s do the same thing?
Because they're 2 of a kind.
What's that one video game that Game of the Year a couple years ago? It Takes Two. I remember when I started playing that, right? Like, ever since then, whenever like the opportunity arose, I would just like they would like, why do you want my help, right? Just insert any random member of my family, and I would just reply with, because it takes 2.
Let's go Aki on rare. Such a travesty, I know, for a deck that calls from drop.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not even like that, man. I'm not calling him from the drop zone. Are you kidding me? I got a way better grade 1 in there,
And
way better things to do in life than that. Right, because that thing's a non-hit unit. So this is where I'm going to take the damage. Go ahead.
no trigger.
Excellent.
Pass turn.
Alright. Epic. Are you sure you don't want to make the same mistake I did of giving him 2k power? Draw. I see. Okay. Let's go ahead and pitch the homie DJ Sajess.
Doing things, yes.
I kind of want to do quote. You know what? I'll do Ride Chant. Let's do it. Wings of salvation, descend on the white glory of fate, and restore faith to the fallen. Ride, fated one of miracles, Rezael. See, it
Actually don't know mine.
You don't know yours yet? You should get one, man. Freaking, I mean, you got literally everything else. Mat, sleeves, pre-orders. You're gonna get SPs, bro. Like, you literally have everything else. You just need to complete it. Hell, you even got, like, a fantastic KD ratio. I saw the raws. What am I gonna add back? So this adds a grade 2 or lower back to the hand. I also energy charge 3. Ooh.
Well, it calls, but yes.
Yeah, Who do I want to restore, though? You know what? Let me restore this. And then call. Counterblasto. That is the wrong counterblast. I should be counterblasting something I'll throw back in the deck later. Okay, look at the top 3 cards of the deck, choose a grade 3 or less, call it. If it's the battle phase, I add to the hand because they want Caver for that. Oh, freaking phenomenal call. Exactly what I wanted in this scenario. Holy crap, I was like, please give me a good booster. Okay. And let's top it off. Sajess. It's okay. This will just be a poke turn. Not very big numbers here, I assure you. Should I shotgun the divine skill? Do I just assume? Yeah, I know, right? Like shuffle back no crits and just be like, hey yo, come at me. Right? You know, I got
what
emulate.
What kind of game do you want?
I mean, I was like, hey, don't let me stop you from wasting your once per game skill. Let's see here. Anything else I want to consider? Well, I might as well get the power buffs going right now. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Cool. And then this thingy gets an extra 5k. Ooh, someone put nice highlights on this now. They got, like, bolds and stuff on it. I can dig that. Someone actually did light blue for counter charge instead of dark blue. Oh, my man. Okay. Let's begin this way. I'm going to swing with support from Sajess and activate skill as Sajess. Look at the top card of the deck and determine the placement. To the top.
26?
Yes, sir.
28. Or, nope, that's not a grade 3 yet, so 30.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's go ahead. Peep top 2. Freaking obvious. Give me that persona right. Alright. Next up, let's go ahead and swing with Supporto. And what shall I do in this scenario? I know what I shall do. I'm going to go ahead and activate skill of my booster. He's going to get another 2k as well as countercharge 1 by discarding a card from the hand, which will be this critical trigger. And then Rezael's skill is going to counterblast it right back. And I'll call the critical trigger. And I'll also call Turnarr.
Interesting.
Alright.
No garden.
Gotcha. Twin drive. Fast check. Turnarr. I'd say turn off. Second check. Wow, holy crap. Where are my triggers, bro?
Trigger.
Oh my, do you actually play fronts? Holy crap. I didn't even think about that. Okay then. Let me go ahead and just swing for 14 as an excuse so I can throw this in here and give 2k.
Sure.
Next up, swing with support. That is going to be for 25, which is now a magic number on your dude.
Guard.
Epic. I'll get rid of this. Let's look here. In theory, I probably should have just called Cadwalla there, but I'm going to hold off on using that resource. Okay. Okay. And with that, I'm going to end my turn.
Draw. Pitch. Ride. And we will call here. Sorry if you guys heard my dog in the background.
I heard nothing. You've given yourself away. Let's see, who's this one? This is the one. This is the busted one.
Yeah,
this is the one
the
that's like,
one.
hey, free resources, let's go.
Yeah, this is the broken one.
You know what though? I can accept that. I can accept that considering its main skill does in fact ask for a counterblast, and a deck that asks for more counterblast than I have cousins.
Yeah, what's crazy about her is how much she does for the deck. It's like you have the multi-attack from her, but it's also this first skill too that I'm about to use here. When I swing with her, I'm going to Energy Blast 2. She gains 5k, which I already applied, and then we give the skill to the grade 2 on the other end, that when it's retired, I add it back to my hand.
Which effectively means you bounce and draw, because Bermuda isn't dead, boys.
Alright, so this is 1525 on your van.
I'll guard intercepts.
That's the one that gains 5k shield? Yes, it is.
Yes,
okay.
sir. A 2-of in the deck.
So this swings, and this is going to be 15 plus 13 is 28.
Let's go ahead and guard and intercepts.
Okay.
And just like that, I've managed to mitigate Dragres Gradale ski.
Draw. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Swing.
He's like,
counterblast 1. And do I want to do that?
how much CV you want to use, Cup?
Considering what I just drew, no.
It's time to ask the question. It's time to ask the question that I'm sure no one ever in their life has asked yet about this deck, right? Like, not 50 million people. No, sir. Do you run Gojo?
I don't run Gojo, no.
Shame. Someone doesn't like Overlord. So, this right here is already a point of contention, right? I love Divine Z decks because they make you think, and here comes a thinker. Do I risk you getting a crit here so that your Divine skill will be online immediately and you could potentially smash me? That's a thinker, right? Because then you're going to go a second time anyway. And if you have a crit on it, well, that's going to be a little bit threatening. You know what? Go ahead.
Alright. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger. Yeah. See, this grade 1 right here is why you don't play Gojo.
Oh, because is this the one that is really good in back row center? Boosts the grade is Soul Blast, retire, and draw. Oh, and what you can do is that's another combo that you can do with best grade 2 in the deck, and it's another bounce and draw. This one does cost a Soul Blast, but like still amazing. Okay, damage check. Crit.
Alright, swing 23 again, no drive checks.
That is a job for Turnarr.
Oh, this looks like a... Pass.
All right,
God,
I
I'm crazy as hell.
do believe that is already the first important decision tree in this fight. Okay.
Was risking it?
Yeah, risking it was the first important decision tree because if I blew my resources out of fear, you probably would have just won on that alone. But now it's just in contention again. Okay,
Yeah.
draw. How many times am I going to see the best grade 1 of the deck, baby? Okay. Persona Raido.
Yeah, no lie. Dragon Empire doesn't have a great, doesn't have a promo like Selgaon, bro.
Ah, man. I know,
Selgaon's
right?
so fucking nuts.
Selgaon, the fact that it bot decks the other one is so fantastic to me, man. I'm like, yes, keep staving off deck out, which is literally like the thing I worry more about anything else in this entire game at this point. You know what time it is? It's Malkuthin time. Oh,
You can't get over this joke, huh?
Look, I have a firm belief, like, let me make it known on no uncertain terms, that naming these counters is an important accessory to all decks I play. Boom.
Oh man, you're something else, dude.
That's why I make content. What do we do? What do we do here? Oh, well, I guess we get another Energy Blast 3. I'll make crits if I see, because I could try to just opt for. I got the one of the soul. That's it. I had to put that there. What the frick? Wow. I don't got crits yet, so I just gotta wait. So I'm at 3 damage, which means that my total call potential comes down to Sajess and a trigger unit, or a 2 and a 1, which I don't think it's much of a debate. I think I have to go for the 2 and the 1 personally.
Yeah, and you get the homegirl, and she's broken. The Triple R, whatever her name is. You call her down, and then she draws you a card for no reason and swings as a big beater.
Yeah.
My
other, like, that's easy, right? My other big debate, though, at this point is I'm trying to debate. You know what? No, because I could just call this and then, yeah, all right. Let me just try to harass cards out of it. Harass cards, or actually, I could. I haven't seen 3 heal triggers, so what I can do here is I can actually try to opt for a more advantage-oriented turn, and by doing that. Yeah. If I opt for a more advantage-oriented turn, I swing just the Vanguard and get a +2 on that, I'll be able to amass some more resources while also getting myself the chance to heal. Because if I swung with a rear guard right now, it's pretty likely with Persona numbers, you just go to 4, and that would deny my chance to heal. And because I'm committing to not using the Divine Skill this turn, I could definitely use the heal at this point. Alright, we'll go with that then. I'll swing with support. I will not be activating the discard skill, but he still gets 5k because he says so. We'll CB1, which, surprise, surprise, it's going to be a crit. So if I do get this heal, that's going to help that out as well. And then I'm going to call 2 cards from the drop zone to the rear guard circle. Let's go ahead. My options at this point are good. I can proc the Turnarr now to get counter charge, which is a really good play. I could also try to proc the Cadwalla. That would be another way of getting advantage. I could get a double advantage off of that. And I think that's actually what I'm going to go for.
Do you have a way to get another CB for Turnarr?
CB. I
guess you can use
Sajess. That's the thing, right? I can use Sajess if you hit like a trigger or something. So that would be the idea. But because it's an uncertainty with that one, I'm going to opt against it for now and save that for a later game thing. I only run 2 Turnarr, so it's rather awkward that I just saw them.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you need to do is see them once in this deck.
Right. And the only reason I run 2 is because if I damage check it, well, oh wow. Alright, let's go ahead and swing. So, Malkuth, Smile, is going to be swinging for... Well, actually, you don't want the number? Okay, you don't want the number.
No, it's okay.
You fool. If I had gotten triple drive, you could have discarded that. You could have played that without the discard cost.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite thing to clown about. Alright. Let me go ahead and make sure every booster gets a 5k, because every booster in this format deserves a 5k.
For real, though.
First check. Oh.
Okay. Well,
So, let me just put it into perspective here. Half my deck is triggers. Over half my deck is triggers right now.
you're telling me that I have to kill you.
You have to do it on this turn while my luck is still incredibly unlucky. Because I am playing so correctly right now, it's crazy. Like, I have seen the future at this point, my man. Okay. Let me go ahead and swing with support from Cadwalla. That is going to be for 33.
I will. PG.
Ooh. Now I have to understand why you're guarding aggressively like that. Okay. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and use stuff. Now, normally you'd probably proc Cadwalla here just to make sure you have her 4 or more condition, but because I have a full field, because this is Keter, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Just be really careful about that, because another way that if the opponent is also like Keter or Stowe or whatever and they have a full field, you may not want to do Cadwalla first, because then you might cuck your Selgaon. Well, I guess it actually, because
it works both ways.
Yeah, it works both ways, right?
They can both fuck themselves.
You gotta really be careful about how you're doing that. Thankfully, I'm playing a deck that purposely gets rid of its front row, so, which is just horrifying to me. I'm totally not about to do that right now. Okay, Soul Blast, retire, and now look at top 3. Sure. I have to reveal what I add with this, right?
Well, if you don't really want to add it, you can just shuffle and draw if you wanted, but...
I'll just show you I have a persona, right?
Okay.
Okay, I just have to remember. It's been a fat minute since I played that card, because usually I'm too preoccupied playing Caper instead, but we've got other means of doing these kind of things at this point. Okay. And now let's go ahead and swing a support from Sajess and look at the top card of the deck. I will continue to thin this deck. I'll have you know the thing I had with Selgaon was another normal unit. Okay, this is going to be... okay.
I'll take it.
Fair enough. Oh, man. Okay. Over to you, sir. I'm going to go ahead and proc the other Selgaon while I'm at it.
Yep. That's what I was waiting on. Alright. Stand and draw.
Like, look at that. Look what I just kettered up, man. Beautiful deck.
It is a pretty cool deck. We will call. And call. This gains 2k. This gains 5k. This will also gain 5k when it attacks. Now I gotta debate.
I might have just died if you had Persona, right?
And call. This is gonna gain a total of 7.
That's crazy. It's like our 2 decks mirror each other in our power value lines.
Yeah, that's weird. Energy Blast 2. And give skill over here. 25 on Van.
I gotta wonder now. Okay. I'll guard with her. Energy Blast 3 to draw a card.
Okay.
Ooh. That's huge in this scenario. Holy crap, that's huge. I bet someone just saw me draw that and said, "Of freaking course he did." And guard for the
probably
for the
Noir.
Probably, man. He was so angry at you.
It was great.
He was so pissed. I was like, "Holy crap, this man has like angry man syndrome right now." Okay. 28. Ooh. Let's see here. So then you're gonna swing with this thingy, which means that it's gonna be such a really big number. Okay, so you're gonna wipe out and then do that, and then I have to consider. Crap, okay, that's gonna have to do it. Damage check.
Alright, this is gonna bounce to my hand, draw a card. There's Persona, right? Swing Counterblast 1, tire both front rows, Counterblast 1, return her to the field with +5, or +10, I mean. And then he gains +10. This is 23 with Twin Drive.
23 with Twin Drive. Let's see here. No guard.
Twin Drive. First check. No trigger. Second check. No trigger.
Oh, okay. That helps, that helps. Huge, huge. Oh, I cannot believe it. How? How?
Swing Energy Blast 2. She gains another 5k, and I give the skill to my back row middle. So this is 25.
Oh man, let's see. You didn't get a trigger at all there, huh?
Still smash hard.
Yeah, so now because I literally don't have a trigger in my hand. Like that's how low roll this is. So I have to really consider here. Crap. Do I chance it on just hitting a random heal here? I mean, my OT is out, and I also have a heal out, so I only have like 3 heals in that 16 card deck, so the chances aren't very likely. This is hard. Okay, so dang. Okay, that's too bad too. If only I had another turn. So boop boop boop. That's the amount I can amass. So I either have to damage check it, but let's say I just used like one of these, right? I just used this, and then you came at me with no tries, and I have to go for that.
Let me finish it with Vargas. Don't let it die here.
Oh, mate. Is that
Don't
how we're
let
at?
Don't let it die,
Don't
please.
let it die!
Please.
Okay, if you want to, okay, you know what? I'll respect your wishes, buddy, and use the card I just drew. Ah, I'm getting a knock. Okay, I used my Elementaria, so now you're gonna come in.
38.
Oh, it's a big one.
38k, no drives.
38k, no drives, which means you'll restand, you'll have twin drive afterwards, which means...
Correct.
Crap. So, I have one of two choices. Either let you deal me a damage here and hope for the best, or I go for a scenario in which I take... Oh, do I take it here, or do I try to one to pass you on the next hit? You haven't been hitting triggers. There's no way you'll, like, whiff to a twin drive again, right? No.
If you're taking it here, you better hit a fucking heal, man.
God, because if I don't, then, like, that's crazy. Oh, God, there's a lot going on here. Let me just stop that real quick. Freaking, like, hold on a second. How many triggers do I have? No guard.
Oh, you better fucking hit it, Joshua.
Damage check.
Yes!
Yo! Finally! I've been waiting for this moment! Please! Oh, God Christ. Time to heal out one of these critical triggers. God damn! Blade Feather, come back.
I'm never gonna hope for your luck ever again, but I need in.
Bro, you're really like this play thing. Please don't break so easy.
I am unparalleled. Okay, this actually is supposed to Soul Bless 1 and fucking retire and draw me a card.
Oh, is that the reason why Aurora failed the Almighty? She forgot to Soul Blast 1.
She did. 23 with Twin Drive.
Okay. I got PG this man. I get like
There
that.
we go. I knew you had one.
That was so critical hitting that elementary. Holy crap! Oh hey, there's yours.
Heal trigger. I don't heal. Fuck.
Thank God I didn't want to pass that.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Stando on the draw.
You know, I had a prediction before this fight. I was like, whoever activates their divine skill second is gonna be the one that wins.
You know, I kind of can agree with that assessment because it means that there's a momentum swing back the other way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's begin it then. I'll make that prediction come true. Pesano Raido! Draw. My deck is probably... That's another normal unit.
He's got a deck of 13 triggers right now, guys.
And I'm literally about to throw back a couple more.
A couple, huh?
A couple, yeah. Let's do it. Divine skill Hatsuro. Grasp the miracle before me and bring about a paradise. 2 critical triggers. Back to the deck.
Now he's got 15 triggers in his deck. I don't think it's actually that much, but it's pretty fucking
with how many crits are there, though, I literally have 7 crits in that 15 card deck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is at minimum 12 triggers in that deck.
Yeah,
I think it's either 11 or 12.
Oh my god, the amount that is there, holy crap. Now, my Vanguard gains a drive. Let's get going.
He's totally not gonna hit it.
Call.
He's totally just gonna get the 3 blanks that are left in the deck.
Call.
He said, no, I'm gonna see those blanks first with my fucking doggo here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Doggo first, you are right. Doggo is going to help me. Okay, let me also energy charge 3. LOL. I think I'm missing a Divine Sister. You know what, maybe that's what Doggo will find me. It'll fetch me a Divine Sister.
Can you imagine?
I can imagine at this point. I really can. I'm going for 33 on the Vanguard.
Fucking hell. You know what? I think that's the most fine time to take it.
It's the fine time.
No trigger.
Okay. First we activate Selgaon's skill.
Although, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I'm surprised you didn't go for, oh, well. Never mind. You're gonna show me, I'm sure.
Let's see, between the 2 here, ooh, which one do I take between the 2? I take this.
Motherfucker actually got a normal unit.
No, I didn't get a normal unit, bro. Not that time. I had to pick a trigger this time. Yep, that's a normal unit.
2 of them.
Yep, that's a normal unit. That's a grade 2.
Oh, was it your sister?
Oh, no. It's not the sister. Actually, I forgot I had another one of this chick in there, too.
Oh, nice. Nobia.
Okay. And now...
Alright. There's one non-trigger in there.
Oh my. Now, let me see. I mean, I did draw. I did hit a couple triggers out of there, so maybe there's only like there is a couple. I actually, whatever it is, it's really goddamn low. The amount of normal units left there. Holy crap. So should I Sajess first and then go for a double multi-attack?
Probably. I'm at 5, dog.
Oh, yeah, you got a point, dog. You do got a point. Okay. I'm gonna go swing and then activate skill. Look at the top card of the deck. Put it into the soul.
You get deck manipulation too. Yeah. Oh my fucking god.
That was important. Yep, you feel the pressure, Kun?
28.
Okay.
Yes, I do feel it quite a bit, actually. Thanks.
You feel the power. Alright, and now there is a skill, Hatsuro. Counter Blasto. I'll call 2 cards. Let's call Sajess.
It doesn't even matter if I live through this turn. He's literally... I have to deal him 2 damage next turn.
Oh my god, yeah. Can you imagine I hit a normal unit for 6 damage? That would be stupendously bad luck. Like, that would really... Like, I think that right there, I would almost prefer because that's real content. Like, that is the paradigm I strive for at this point. Okay. Let's see. I'll just CB, just in case. Because I don't have to actually add anything off of this. Bro. Bro.
Yeah, the whole deck is triggers. The whole deck is triggers. That whole deck is triggers. I'm pretty sure that whole deck is triggers. So, PG, there's no way you don't hit 3 triggers off of this trigger. Off of this triple drive.
Oh, no way. Shuffle. Let's go. First check.
What goes...
Crit?
Goes to bottom, but whatever.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Doesn't matter.
Really doesn't matter. Okay, let me go ahead and put it 23 versus 30. Yep, I gotta put pressure here. Second check. Critical. Yep. Yeah, let's even out the pressure a bit. Third and final check.
No way.
There wasn't one.
No fucking way,
Yo, dude. That's crazy. That's
so wild. What the fuck?
Wow. But you know what? I actually do have like decent defenses, and you just don't have the counterblast anymore.
That's true.
Like, this has gone into a really grindy state. So, okay, let's go ahead and, I guess I'll swing with Sajess first and activate skill to manipulate top deck. Keep it on top.
Not that it matters, like...
Keep it on top?
This is 33.
33 of the crit on the van.
I will guard with this guy, with the kitty cat.
Kitty cat.
I will put a 0 and a 1 back into my... Or the 0 and the 2 back into my right deck. And we'll give 15k shield. And then I will intercept for the remaining. You know what? Maybe not an intercept. We'll go for this.
Wise maneuver. You had a... That's a pretty valuable piece you got there. Even if it can't restand anymore. I say restand, but you know what I mean. Alright, Soul Blast and get another 10,000 power on the Vanguard. This is 40 on the Vanguard. You got 2 15s for me?
I'm actually 5k short.
Oh my god, actually, holy crap. Okay, bring it. Show us the double heal.
Yeah, I'm 5k short.
Oh, dog.
Alright.
Good game.
I will take pride in the fact that it took a miracle heal. But, I mean, holy, what the fuck, man? How many fucking triggers were you gonna not see?
I know, just repeatedly. And finally, the stack on top here is another heal. Thanks, Sajess. Like,
so I was gonna have to deal him 3 fucking damage.
Yep, you're gonna have to deal me 3 effing damage. And then I'd have enough for the next turn.
I, had another Jewel Beast in hand. I needed to Persona Ride on the previous turn, and then I could have set up a double Jewel Beast, but missing Persona on turn 4 really hurt.
Yeah, missing Persona. I mentioned it before earlier in the game, but missing Persona quite honestly did switch the tempo back over, because you had me dead to rights if you had Persona. I did not have the guard value because no triggers, right? That just would have smashed me, and then we would have even gone to this game state. So by the skin of my freaking teeth, managed to bring it to a grind point, which is good, right? Because Dragres has a bit of resource issues where CB is concerned, so if you can somehow grind the deck and live through the Divine Skill turn, then you kind of can coast a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it is really... This deck's really tough to build, because you don't want to... I guess you could play Gojo, but like then it conflicts with this, and this is a really good card, and obviously this combos with her really well. So I don't know, like I just don't want to like. And with this dude here, he can bounce back to my hand as an additional 5k shield if I really wanted to. Or an additional 10k shield, I mean, with her skill. Like, her skill's really good. It's not even just the, when she's, like, retired and then called back skill. That's not even, like, the best part about her. The best part is that Energy Blast 2 skill. That skill is crazy.
Yeah. That is true, right? Because that skill in particular, oh, man. Converting Energy Blast 2 into a +1 is raw insanity. Like that is so good. Now I get that Welstra can technically do the same with his Energy Blast 2 skill, but the difference is that this is a rear guard, right? Whereas with Welstra, that Energy Blast 2 more often than not is going to be going to the satellite cannon unless the opponent's at 5. That's the real difference there. So you're kind of having to make a choice between kill potential and advantage. But in this case, she just gives you advantage and you get to maximize your kill potential. Fantastic grade 2.
Yep, absolutely crazy. Works with this little lightning dude, and then works with this earth dragon, or wind, whatever. I know they're all different attributes of dragons in this deck, but
right,
like
he's like light and darkness, right?
I guess. I don't know. I think so. But they're all. I think a lot of them are wind dragons, but I know they have different like elements. I really like them supporting each other a lot more than trying to stick in things like Ethan or Gojo. I don't really want to play those cards. It feels like it doesn't synergize as well as everything else, so I'll just wait for an N-archetype countercharger before and I'll just try and maximize my kill turn so that even when I blow all my CB, it's kind of like an all or nothing thing, like it's gonna kill them or you were probably gonna lose anyways.
Right, because at some point or another you have to make the commit, because that's just the nature of the strategy, right? You have to make the commit anyway, so there's no regrets there, which I guess is kind of nice. It cleanses your hand of the whole thing, regardless of how the outcome goes. That's a cool idea. I get what you're talking about, though, where the support here just feels like it's interconnected enough that you probably just want to run what they give you for the deck. There was a debate going on for Rezael, where it's like, what do I run for Rezael ride line? Now, you have the obvious stuff, right? You have people talking about Blaster Dark ride line. But there's also people saying just replace the Great One and Tranquilla and stuff. And I thought about that for a moment, right? And I also considered things like Graham Grace Grade 1 and, also Maple, right? Because you can Soul Blast it out if you see a Persona, which is pretty good chances, right, with the filtering of this deck. So I thought about that, but I still ultimately came back to the conclusion then that the original ride line was the best, because Ventesta's ability to call itself from the soul is a fantastic means of giving you easy early aggro. And this is one of those... Right, and getting that soul charge there is really nice, because even if it's random chance, you could hit an unfavorable trigger, considering that your most likely trigger is something you can throw back anyway, that doesn't hurt, but even more so, you might be able to fetch a key piece that you can get rid of from the soul and then call back over with Rezael. So in a similar way to some other decks, like if you think about Pale Moon, right, and how Pale Moon uses Soul Charge as a way to see other pieces to call back and recur, this deck works like that too. So I do think that the Rezael ride line is correct, except for the Great Zero. Run where the frick you want for that guy.
I did see some people also wanting to play the grade 1 and grade 0 of the Bafsagara ride line in this deck.
Classic.
To
Everyone
go
brings
search
that up.
shield and then pitch it, right?
Right.
But I looked at that and I was like, hey, that's pretty cool advantage. But most of the time, the card I want to discard for ride is this energy cycler card. And you know, if I'm gonna get any kind of plus on my turn one, I'd rather it just be a guaranteed plus to board because this deck needs to go on the offense like as soon as possible. You need to push. You need to push early so that when they ride up to grade 3, that they're feeling that pressure before they ever even get there. And then they commit a bit harder and they swing into you trying to close the gap. And then this deck's really good at like counter attacking. So like you take a big turn from your opponent, they hit a bunch of triggers, they put you down really far, and then you kind of like come back because you have all that damage, you have all that CB, so you can kind of like clap back and try and finish the game on a swing
Right.
back.
That's a fascinating difference between these two decks because Rezael doesn't feel very responsive, right? Instead, Rezael, rather than try to clap back, has multiple ways of maintaining stability, right? And that's always its thing, is try to maintain the stability of your deck and just keep being at a good place and just play the game. You know, what's the word that they do? Plan your game. Plan your play and play your plan. That's what it is. And that's how it is with this. Like you pushed me really hard, but I wasn't really thinking about ways of clapping back at you. I was thinking more about ways of what is the best form of offense that also prioritizes me having pieces and being able to keep going to the next turn, which is why I forgoed like multi-attack on, I think, like the turn 4 or something to just get like additional pluses.
Yeah, you definitely can't overcommit
No way.
against Vargas. The moment that you overcommit against Vargas is they somehow live through your big turn, and then you're dead because you just don't have the resources to deal with 3 Vanguard swings.
Oh, man, like it really. I know I mean the like Overlord V and stuff, and it does do 3 Vanguard attacks, but like holy crap, is this the most interesting way to do it?
This is way more fascinating than fucking Overlord the Cross
Screw
from V.
that, man.
Like, that was so brain dead. I'm so fascinated by this deck.
Like even V Overlord prior to the Cross was also not as interesting as this, because that one was still like the only real quandary of that one was resources. But with this one, it's not just resources, it's also, okay, how can I outplay my opponent? Like, can you really imagine that? A goddamn Vanguard deck that asks you to outplay your opponent. I haven't heard that in a while. I really haven't heard that.
I was saying on the raw footage, I was like, if this deck gets a counter charger, I just want it to be balanced. As long as it's balanced, like a once per turn counter charger, you still have to like really manage your resources well. You can't just unga bunga whenever you want. I want this deck to require that level of thought of like, when do I commit and when do I go all in and when do I stay patient.
Yeah, there's no thought required when you have a card in the hind zone.
That's exactly what I referenced.
Yeah, that is what you referenced. It's the perfect goddamn example. All the way down to the fact that the both ninja use aesthetics, right? It's got the what's the term we token? Ah, yeah, the Oriental aesthetic. That was the word. Yeah. All right, we can continue rambling on about this for hours, but we're not going to, for the sake of you guys and also kind of ourselves in a way. We don't know better. So if you did like this video, then go ahead and check out the other fight nights that we have down below. We do this semi-frequently, and we're planning to do this for a lot of the future Divine Z bosses, particularly the Divine Skill ones. So if you're interested in those matchups, then do stay tuned for when I upload those videos. Furthermore, that isn't your cup, your tea. I do have lots of other Vanguard content ranging from top 10s, discussions, tier lists, the whole shebang. So go ahead and check those out. If you like what you see, consider leaving a subscribe and turn on the notification bell for the next time we upload a video. And with that, take care and God bless.